some respect on Dappy. Put some respect on Dappy.
You are now locked in to Crossover Media.
What's good, y'all? If you're new to the channel, my name is Shadiq, and Dappy is a legend. Whenever he drops something, you know you gotta pay it some respect and pay attention to that. The fact that it's dropped on Monday for Valentine's Day, I'm trying to catch up on some of those songs. I know this one's probably gonna have a bit of a love theme, maybe. Dappy's the kind of artist where with his name, he should be dropping songs on Thursday on GRM. If you know, that's the day that all the bangers drop. So I'm expecting this one to be pretty dope. I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. Let's get it. Have Dappy and Central C made a song together yet? If not, that should happen. I don't know why that came to my mind, but it did. I think this is the perfect time for them to collab. I'll be real. Old school, new school. Their sounds kind of match. Their vibes kind of match.
Yo, like, never let the fame get to my head. They ain't tryna show you any love until you dead. Birthdays, the worst days, fake fuck. Me and mama made it out the hood by a friend. Remember when you slept on me, you try to flex on me. Now I'll show you when to jump in this ride. No.
Put some respect on Dappy. Put some respect on Dappy, yo. This is cold. The fact that he plays with the tones in his voice so seamlessly. So it's not a love song as I thought it was gonna be, but this one is it, Chief, and I barely even heard it.
Hey, goon, stop playing me, boy.
Everybody's kind of been leaning with this like old school throwback kind of vibe with their songs and the
Never let the
visuals.
fame get to my head. They ain't tryna show you any love until you dead. Birthdays, the worst days, fake fuck. Me and mama made it out the hood by a friend.
That edit was cold.
Remember when you slept on me, you try to flex on me. Now I'll show you when to jump in this ride. No sleep until now, I got demons to fight. Got a lot on my mind. I got a lot on my plate. Fuck it, wouldn't wanna have it any other way. Furthermore, I'm better under pressure. Fuck it, all these endeavors make the other side feel a type of way. Look deep in my eyes. As a young coming up, all I got is my balls and my pride. My heart on my sleeve, why you gonna leave?
There's several voices I'm hearing on this now. Obviously M Honcho, obviously DBE. There's several voices I'm hearing on. Yo, if Dappy collabs with more artists like this, shout out to SWN. I haven't heard of him. I'm enjoying what I'm hearing so far, but this kind of sound is doing Dappy justice.
As a young coming up, all I got is my balls and my pride. My heart on my sleeve, why you gonna leave? You say you were down to ride. Babe, you say you were down to ride. Furthermore, you stuck with me cause you knew you was getting clout for life. You ain't even gotta ask me twice, just ask me nice.
Did he say you stuck with me because you know you're getting clout for life? Is that what he said?
On my sleeve, why you gonna leave? You say you were down to ride. Babe, you say you were down to ride. Furthermore, you stuck with me cause you knew you was getting clout for life. You ain't even gotta ask me twice, just ask me nice. The realness is hard to find. If I'm real with you, can't lie, man, I always knew to deal with you. Growing up, I never come up with a silver spoon. I was all up in the mix, y'all always been.
Pay attention to the flow, son. It's so intricate. Well, maybe I'm dragging it a little bit, but there's definitely some intricacy to it. Like, Dappy's the kind of artist where he switches up everything at the drop of a dime. So seamlessly. The tones in his voice, his flows, everything. He just switches it up so well. And I'm also enjoying how they're kind of, you know, alternating between their verses. I'm not gonna hold you. If I didn't know that this was a feature, if I was just listening to the audio, I probably would have thought it was the same person. Their voices and their styles are very similar, but that also just goes to show that they go very well together musically.
Ain't even gotta ask me twice, just ask me nice. The realness is hard to find. If I'm real with you, can't lie, man, I always knew to deal with you. Growing up, I never come up with a silver spoon. I was all up in the mix, y'all always been lit. Gun fingers in this bitch like grr, grr. Never let the fame get to my head. They ain't tryna show you any love until you dead. Birthdays, the worst days, fake fuck. Me and mama made it out the hood by a friend. Remember when you slept on me, you try to flex on me. Now I'll show you when to jump in this ride. No sleep.
That's one thing I love when Dappy does that, son. It always sounds so dope when he layers the hook that you've already heard with his vocals. That's one of those things, like artists have things that they do that like just patented just them. Dappy does that, and it makes you kind of not feel like you've already heard it. That's super dope, because at the end of the day, we had already heard these exact lines, but the fact that he's now layering it with more vocals.
Remember when you slept on me?
Pull that back.
The worst days, fake fuck. Me and mama made it out the hood by a friend. Remember when you slept on me? You try to flex on me. Now I'll show you when to jump in this ride. No sleep until now, I got demons to fight. I've been trying to pattern all day. Mama left when I was young, I had to find my own way. You ain't gotta say it twice. Think I wanna slice, family, Lama, you dumb, I'm coming for the whole cake.
She said, Big Daddy, you a veteran. I fell in love with the batty and the melon. But it was never official, cause the love went unconditional.
As you should, my friend. That's I fell in love with the batty and the melanin. As you should. As you should. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of want to rinse this song. This feels like a song I'm going to rinse. It sucks that this one doesn't seem like this one's probably getting the amount of attention that it should get. But I'm going to be rinsing. This is going to be one of those I'm going to be stopping in my story. OD. I'm going to be driving with this one playing. Yeah, I'm enjoying the vibe. The beat on this is so simple, but it matches so well. It seems like that's the kind of sound that people are starting to gravitate towards now. Like Abs and Kush kind of had similar-ish sounds on their Valentine's Day drops. Seems like just in general, this thing, I don't know, this isn't necessarily new, right? It's a little bit of like the trap wave kind of vibe to it, even in terms of the content as well, but yeah.
Fingers in this bitch like never let the fame get to my head. They ain't trying to show you when you love until you dead. But days, the worst days, fake fuck.
M Honcho or DBE really could have took this one to another level, even if we want rage.
Try to flex on me, I'll show you when I jump in this ride. No sleeping tonight, but demons to fuck.
I've been trying to pattern all day. Mama left when I was young, I had to find my own
Don't
way.
sleep
You
on
ain't
this
gotta say
flow.
it twice. Think I wanna slice, family, Lama, you dumb, I'm coming for the whole cake.
She said, Big Daddy, you a veteran. I fell in love with the batty and the melanin. But it was never official, cause the love went unconditional. So nowadays I try to keep my feelings to a minimum.
Acting like they don't know you, but never show you.
Hold on, I have to hold on, let me deep something with his flow. I don't wanna drag it, but I feel like Dappy did something with his flow and with like the rhyme pattern just now. Oh, let me see.
Find my own way, you ain't gotta say it twice. Think I wanna slice, family, Lama, you dumb, I'm coming for the whole cake.
She said, Big Daddy, you a veteran. I fell in love with the batty and the melanin. But it was never official, cause the love went unconditional. So nowadays I try to keep my feelings to
Yeah, that's what it was. I like how he had the sequence where the lines were ending short. There was like very short lines, and then he rhymed whatever was official, whatever was the other word. Like it rhymed in the middle, and he kind of kept the line going. It's really like a reach. It's really not that deep, but just like listening to it again, how I talked about how Dappy switches things up so seamlessly and just so fast on you. I picked it up, and I don't know, I liked it.
But it was never official, cause the love went unconditional. So nowadays I try to keep my feelings to a minimum.
Acting like they don't know you,
He just kept
but
going
never
with it.
show you any love when it's time to be loyal.
See, man like me, only day ones in my spaceship. I don't play that fake shit. If I'm real with you, can't lie, man, I always knew to deal with you. Growing up, I never come up with a silver spoon. I was all up in the mix, y'all always been lit. Gun fingers in this bitch like never let the fame get to my head. They ain't trying to show you when you love until you dead. But days, the worst days, fake fuck. Me and mama made it at the hood life. Yo, when you slept on me, try to flex on me. I'll show you when I jump in this ride. No sleeping tonight, but demons to fuck. Got way too much on my mind.
Yeah, this is it. This is it. This might be one of my favorite Dappy songs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say it's his best song because I know how people tend to get me talking about best. But in terms of just like the musicality of it, I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm gonna be rinsing this, so I'm not gonna lie to you. So this channel, we hold the vowels, that means we're gonna straight into it. I don't think there's really much to say about this one. I genuinely enjoyed it. The synergy on this was dope. This is my first time listening to SwN. I hope I'm pronouncing it right and it's not like some kind of funny pronunciation going on here. But I'm actually gonna want to check out some more of his music too. So shout out to Dappy for doing a song with him, because now I have a reason to go check out some of his music. But again, this was really dope. Like I actually don't want to waste any time. I want to play this again. Like I can really see myself listening to this. I think that the synergy was dope. I love the fact that they did it back to back. They didn't just do like a friggin' verse, hook, verse. They actually kind of played around with their synergy. I don't think there's anything else for me to say, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. And as always, hands up for some more reactions. Do come with this for y'all. But until next time, peace.